Hey guys, welcome back to my channel AG Motion Designs, and in today's video we are going to create this Mcdonald logo animation inside of After Effects without using any third-party plugins. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here we are in Adobe After Effects. Let's create a new composition and we will call this comp as our main animation. Width is 1920, height is 180, frame rate is 30, and duration I'm going to choose 15 seconds only, and background color is white color, and simply hit OK. Then choose grid and guide option and hit title section. Then press Ctrl I on your keyboard. I have this white concrete wall image. I have downloaded this thing from FreePic. I'll provide you the link in the description, so do check it out. And then I'll select this image and I'll simply hit import, and I'll move this over here. Press S for scaling option and scale it at appropriate size, or what you can do, simply right click on it, go to the transform and choose fit to comp like that. So let's hide this for now. Now we will create one masking, so select our pen tool, and for the stroke width let's choose 200, and from this end, by holding shift from to this end, I'll create one stroke. I think we need to reduce the stroke width, so let's make it 150, or let's choose 100 only. Yep. Now go to the contents, go to the add, and over here you will get option called this twist, so simply click on it. So as you can see, our shape is changed now. Now go to the shape, go to the stroke and line cap, I'll choose round cap. Yeah, close it for now, and now select this twist, go to the twist, and you can increase the angles like that. Select the shape layer, press S and scale it something like this, and again go to the contents and twist. Let's reduce this angle a little bit. Yep. And now increase this stroke width like that. Let's increase the angle again and decrease this stroke width, adjust it something like that. Now go to the contents, go to the add and choose trim path, go to the trim path and let's make this 50, and start also let's make this 50 like that. Create one keyframe over here and one keyframe over here, and go to around 20. Let's make this 0 and let's make this 100. So if you see, we will get this kind of animation. Now select those keyframes and hit F9 like that. Now we will select this shape layer 1, go to the shape, go to the stroke 1 and create one keyframe at the stroke width, hit U, go over here and again create another keyframe, and at the start I'll make it 0. So we will get this kind of animation like that. This looks good to me. Now I'll hit Ctrl I again and I'll import my logo. You are free to choose any logo you want. Right now I'm going to choose Mcdonald logo, so simply click on it and move this over here. As you can see, the size is too much, so simply press S and reduce this size at appropriate amount, and then press F4 to switch between these two options and choose alpha matte. And if you see, we will get this simple reveal of that logo. As you can see, some edges are still remaining, so for that what you can do, you can simply select it and you can move this end over here, and by holding G you can move this end over here like that. Let's move something over here. Now select this, hit U, go over here and let's increase the stroke width over here and hit F9 also for those keyframes. So we will get something like this. Hit U, select this and this, press Ctrl Shift C to make this pre-comp, and I'll call this as logo animation, and let's say 01 and hit OK. So this is logo animation 01. Now I'll go to the project window. Over here we have this logo animation 01. I'll hit Ctrl D and I'll bring it over here, double click on it. Now select the shape layer, hit U, and now over here we will delete this stroke width keyframes like that. Now select them and stroke width I'm going to choose 10 only, so I'll get this kind of logo reveal. So now we have two animations, but right now what we will do, I'll select this first one, and if I double click, as you can see over here we have the animation for stroke width also, and in 2 we only have stroke width which is 10 maybe. Yeah, now go to the main animation, select this first one, go to the 5 frames and move this over here. So first we will get this and this, or you can move this a little bit further, let's say 5 frames. Now go to the effect and presets panel, search on fill effect and simply double click and apply on it like that. And let's hide this for this FX for now. With the help of that we can hide this effect. Go few frame forwards, and now I have to pick up this M color over here. So with the help of this picker I'll choose this color, and now I'll enable my fill, so we'll get this kind of stuff. Now select this layer, hit Ctrl D to duplicate it, and let's move this over here, and again I'll hide this fill, and with the help of this picker I'll choose this red color. Let's enable it again. Now hit Ctrl D and move this over here, and now we don't want that fill, so I'll delete it. So now if I see, I'll get this kind of logo reveal like that. If you want, then you can increase the distance, like you can move this to 10 frames, this to 20, and this to 1 like that. So as you can see, we are getting this kind of simple logo reveal. Now there is another addition we can do. We can double click on this logo animation 1 like over here and hit U. As you can see, we are getting this logo reveal over here. So we can select this McDonald logo, press R for rotation, create one keyframe, go over here and create another keyframe, and now at the start I'll make it -45, and let's see, we'll get something like this. Select those keyframes, or you can simply select last keyframe and hit F9 like that. So and now we'll go to the main animation. We will get something like this. Yep. So yep, this is our animation. Now we will select all of them and press Ctrl Shift C, and now we will call this as logo animation and hit OK like that. Now we will enable this white artboard. Now select this logo animation, and in mode I'll choose overlay, and we will hit Ctrl D few times, I mean 3 times, so we will get this overlay effect over here. Hit Ctrl D again and press T for opacity for this last one, and decrease the opacity up to something like that until I get this effect. Now select all of them, press Ctrl Shift C, and we'll call this as animation and hit OK. Now press F4 and convert this layer into 3D, and press R for rotation and make sure that it's rotating on 3 axis like that. Now right click new and create one camera and hit OK. Right click new and create one null object and convert that null object into 3D. Select this camera and make it a parent with this null 1, so null 1 can manipulate this camera positions and rotation properties. So now go to the start, press R for rotation and create keyframes on each and every axis. Then press P for position, create one keyframe, S for scaling, create one keyframe, and hit U. So we can see all the keyframes, and I'll go to around, let's say at this point my animation is gonna complete, so I'll go to around 4 seconds and I'll create another keyframes. Now go to the start and decrease the scale to 50 and rotate it. Let's make it 30 and we'll make it something like that. Yep. Now I think we need to reduce the scale a little bit. Let's reduce the scale again like this. Now this looks good. Now we will select our camera, we will hit AA to reveal this option, and we will enable our depth of field, and make sure in renderer your renderer is classic 3D. Now aperture value I'll choose 200. So as you can see, the edges are blurred now, and blur level you can choose 200. And now if you hit play, we will get this focal length effect over here. You can increase the aperture value to 400 also, so we'll get some more depth of field effect over here. And there is another thing you can do. You can go to the animation comp, you can select this whiteboard, hit Ctrl C to copy, go to the main animation and hit Ctrl V and move this over here. Go to the effect and presets panel and search for Gaussian blur effect. Double click on it and increase the blurriness like that. And now if you hit play, as you can see, we will get this animation. The animation will take a little bit time to load because of we have enabled the depth of field effect over here like that, but it will look good. Now hit U, select those keyframes and hit F9. Now if I see this animation, I'll get something like this. So with the help of this kind of effect, we can create this logo animation, and not only this, but we can create any kind of logo animation. Now right click, new, and create one adjustment layer and go to the effect and presets panel and search for CC lens effect and double click. As you can see, we are getting this kind of stuff, but we don't want it. We will increase this size like this, and now let's see what the results we get like that. Now initially let's decrease the size of it, and I'll create one keyframe, hit U, go to the last, and let's increase this size like this. Let's move this keyframe up to 6 seconds and increase it further. Let's reduce the size initially. And now if I see this animation, we will get a little bit addition like this. So as you can see, with the help of simple effects and techniques, we can create this kind of animations. So that's it for today's video. We will see you in the next video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, then please consider to subscribe this channel and also hit the bell icon to get more updates. Until then, stay